Hello everyone from both Twitch and from YouTube. Hello Code of Misanthrop. Hello Tyrox Max. Hello John, welcome. Hello my Marchombre, hello Ryan Belmont, and Tronka Miko as always. So here we are with Dalaran. Now, maybe some of you here watching are not present in my Discord server. Haha! Ellen and Agman from YouTube. Hello Twitch from the present. I mean, this is an incredible inception. Hello the turtle. Welcome to the stream. So, many of you maybe don't belong to my Discord server. During this week there was... Oh, hello Bon Cadrian from YouTube. So during this week there was a lot of talking about the design of Dalaran, and one of my passionate members from the community designed this Dalaran now. Now I understand what he is going for, but this is not really what I am going for. Even though I like a lot of the decorations and style, I don't like the fact that we have these blockers here. Now, my goal here is to basically have no blockers. And this is why I was going with this different layout, which is much earlier in development. Hello, Goddas. Bro, Mr. No Name, thank you for the bro. So, basically, we have... quite a different approach. Now, as you can see, I'm going for a city where we have an upper city and a lower city. So where you can actually look down to other parts of the city. Now, I have to admit this has gameplay implications, because if you move the camera on top of this area, the viewer is going to go down, and this is not that awesome. To fix this, I will need alpha tile, but I don't have any ability to use alpha tile whatsoever. Hello, Stand of Gyarados, you made it in time. Same map animation. I mean, the outside area, I guess yes. The inside area, I guess no. So, one thing that I was going for here was not having that blockers around. So I wanted to avoid having blockers, which I found not that awesome. Even though I'm for sure going to take inspiration from a lot of these small decorations here that I do really like. I mean, this is nice looking. Okay, this stuff is nice looking, but it's not the design of the city I am going for. Like, you have this watery parts, which I don't really want, even though I guess they come from analyzing other parts. Like, okay, I can have some water here, if you really want some water here, and have like a waterfall coming from this part here. This is all possible. But yeah, I want to have this different elevation, because this is going to give us a lot more room to work with. So no, but I also want this layout inside. This is similar to the original Reforged one, and also I want you to pass through these bases. I mean, there is some gameplay implications in this, okay? So it's not only how it looks, it is also how it plays. And since this map is not a macro map, which is pretty darn open, this map is not that open, and you have to follow one specific path, and your troops will follow that specific path, like they do in the Tosh mission, for example. I need the layout to be very specific, and I don't want to resort to weird blockers like it is needed in that map and also in the original Reforged map. Yes, the name. I do plan to complete all campaigns if I manage to survive this incredible endeavor. Of course, in required time, okay? It's not something that can be done in a little amount of time. So, I will say we continue designing, and we see what we can came up with in all of these areas and try to block out some kind of final shape. Then we'll probably add a new part here, which is designed using like water, this part here, so that we have something more similar to some people think is the actual layout of the city given the cinematics. And that's it. I'm taking inspiration from the Re-Reforged map, so I'm going to keep some of the additional stuff Re-Reforged map introduced. But one thing that I'm not going to do is to keep the blockers, like the barriers. I've used that kind of idea in Silvermoon. I don't want to repeat it here. I want to be able to reach the end of the map if you so wish. But of course, if you have all of the auras from the Archmage's team place, then you're going to have a lot of troubles doing so. Okay. Bernax 10, hola. Hola, Bernax. Ha, hello. Shivat song. Original from YouTube. Okay. So I would say let's move to where we can see it much better. And yeah, let's work on this. Yeah, White Rocks. I know Silvermoon is a bit harder than it should be, but I promise there is an incoming patch which will improve balance. Yeah, my Marshall, I want to have us only blockers. That's exact. Here we are, perfect. So now you're going to see it very big screen, and it's time to keep designing. So one first thing I have to say is that I probably like to have all of this as styled walls. So let's remove these watery planes here, and let's exchange them with come on game, with tiled walls. I would really like to have the Photoshop like shift drag, like create a straight line, please. I'll improve this later, but I guess it makes sense.
Today, Luca and Twitch and YouTube chats WTII High Insane 389 High Ye Wave.
Hi, Flynn. 58 months. Thank you for the sub. 58 months. So much time. It's like 3 years. I can't create it on the ground for obvious reasons. I love the effect of it. It's so ugly. So I guess probably. It is out of camera bounds. Maybe if I place some buildings, I can work with that. I can a little bit aside. Yeah, but this is also included in the original standard, in the original Reforged version, so I'm going to use some of that. Okay. This is quite fine. No water on the other side, so that's fine. With some water on this side. Okay. Let's move on with the tiles. We want to keep the same structure, so wait, that. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, here. We need to place you. Yeah, I reviewing that. I can show you that that version. Like this version is nice looking from what concerns the tile decoration, but it is not the Dalaran design I want. Like I want it to be done differently. I want like also this part here in which you have this behind the walls. Looks strange. Maybe, but I'm not really sure about that. Hello, Dalaran. I like the fact we have parts here, but beside this, it looks good, but it doesn't really follow what I want for the city as style. Like, yeah, we are here done with. It's not done with very high verticality. And naturally, I can create waterfalls and stuff like this here. It's not a problem. It's just that I don't want it to fill the entire Dalaran, just a small part of it. You on my mapping of all Dalaran missions. Your mapping, Flynn? What do you mean? Ah, yeah. I mean, you contextualizing where they were. I like it quite a bit. It's not that different from what I was telling everyone last time, right? But I need space to make things. Can't just decorate everything now. Okay, so remember, this is the actual size of the map that we get. Okay, so we need to get back the original map and see all the things. Yeah, it was nice detective work, a lot of stuff. This is the Reforged one, okay, so you see the general inspiration. There is less water, but it is the entire Dalaran according to Reforged, which is no, just no. Okay, so there is this huge area here with this stuff, and yeah, I mean this can be removed, but bye bye, stand of Gyarados. Thank you for joining. So let me think. We have like 1, 2, 3. At least the council wizards. 1, 2, 3. It's like 9. 4. Yeah, we need to add them. So let's find positions for them. One can be here. So let me see in this one. No, one. I'm more like an here. Change the ground, something else to give this an easy way. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Or even, what about this? Unlike that? Not bad. So I want one of them here, and this is already a good position. Then let me see other stuff, because we need to think about gameplay, people. We cannot just think about how to make it look cool. So there is one council wizard here. Re-Reforged put it directly inside the base, which I don't really like. So I think having it here and spawning like troops here, it's very cool. Then we could have some kind of vaults here. And what can I place here? This additional position. Maybe I can have this position for more decorations. Maybe. So. Okay, so this. I do really love the game Broken Water system, right? Okay, so I can place here waterfalls if I want. I'm wishing well. So here I don't want this to be direct. I mean, I want this to be a bit more open. So change some. Okay. So, Mr. Marchombre, I just now saw what you wrote. Reducing the archmages. The archmages are the same number that we have in Reforged, which are 3 archmages. Okay. 1 year, 1 year, and 1 at the end before Antonidas. And then there is Antonidas. And we have the Council Wizards, which are not archmages, they are different type of unit, which is just, I mean, for the lore, I guess. They function as additional enemy. Okay, so now it's a bit better. Ooh, honestly, this even higher. I really want to play with verticality. Even this verticality is probably too much, okay? So this needs to be toned down for camera reason, but... Okay, I'm applying brakes. This is why it's looking so bad. This is where I can place just 1 more year. This is where I can... I don't really like that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. One, two. Now it looks nicer and that. This okay, this looks fine. Okay. Not like this. Yeah, Mr. Haunted Soldier. It's almost finished. I'm touching the last stuff. Probably here it's a good place for a vault. Let me... That'll be the original one. There are some vaults in the city. Maybe I can just have them like being freed once you destroy the power source and you get additional money, which could make sense. Like the money you get here you can use to buy items at the base, revive the heroes, or you will get them in the next mission. So they give you a net start, that would make sense. Okay. I don't like the fact that we are not exploiting this part here, honestly. Okay, I see the problem. Okay. The gameplay is going to be very similar to the Tosh mission of StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty, where you have your troops moving automatically along this path, and you have to destroy things on the way. Basically, that's it. That's the idea. It's a micro mission. Yes, it's a micro mission, not a macro mission. Thinking, is this far enough? This is only gameplay will tell. Okay. I do like this area. We have stuff here. I can place something here. Here we have something. So yeah, that looks quite nice. There is this area which is a bit problematic, because I'm losing a lot of space, I think, basically. Want to waste space, but I guess I have. Because here we have the aura. So remove the well, true is that I can make the aura like less expensive, and so have it better organized. So here I had place for one council wizard in this position, one vault, maybe one other council wizard if I want here. That's all possible. So in that case we need, oh yeah, we need to add some blocker here. That's interesting. So let's again see the various wizards. So the vault is integrated there. The first council wizard is there. Second council wizard. We need to find a place for the second council wizard very quickly. And Sylvanas. There's also Sylvanas. Don't forget Sylvanas. Okay, so I can hide like council here. And what does the second council wizard do though? Is this with the golem? Oh yeah, it's the one with the golem. So you kill him and then you can assemble the golem basically. Which I would like to keep this a bit too on the sides. Not a bit too much on the side. I don't really like this being so on the side. So I guess we can try to enlarge the map a little bit. This makes it a bit more reasonable. So by looking at this, now we have plenty of space, even too much maybe we did. So. Yeah, that's enough. Well, it's Warcraft 3. We don't really need stealth here. The idea is that you move around, you kill units, and you get stuff that can resist the auras. And that's it basically. So I'm not going to think about using really stealth abilities. This is more like we kill stuff and we open the path for our units by sneaking out the archmages. Answering to you, King Ternas, on YouTube. No, we don't buy units. It's automatic. Okay, so why not? I actually like the idea of having some kind of garden. Okay, so this map here, it was done like this. Not small. Keep some. Okay, that's still symmetrical. Oh, this. Oh, okay, so this looks not that bad. Do this. This is coming. We're placing it. Ah, okay. This one is a bit more space, so it's just that this we can probably. Okay. Okay. This do make sense. Okay, here we can create some. Okay. Huh? Four, four, four. Okay. Haven't yet, but yet something coming from. Okay, and this. Okay. I can place buildings in here. Okay, yeah, I like this. Ooh, water elemental, what I see. Tears. So this is second wizard. Two wizards, base, bolt. I can also add another bolt here, maybe bolt. I don't know, or something different. We will see. Okay. So this is starting to make sense. So we then move to this area now. This here now should be moved a little bit, maybe. And here we are. Ah. Okay. Now we have more council wizards. So here we need another place for our incredible archmage. And I don't want... The problem with that part here that I have made is that it is too close to our troops. So it is... I don't want the troops to be involved. Like, if I fight here, our troops are not really going to get involved. And the same here, you should be the one fighting them, not your troops. The troops should attack the base. So for this reason, I'm going to reduce this area a little bit. Make room for me. That's a good question, but I think I want to use Antonidas with its own animation, so I guess I will make it outside, and then they enter inside for the cutscene. When Antonidas is dead already. is easier for me. Hello LTK, welcome. Ready to walk on Dalaran? Okay, so more here. Yeah. Okay. So in this version here we have this follow around, so probably around. Want probably the same here. Like to right. Yeah. Okay, 3. Okay. So we more here. Actually, 1 fix 1. This is the and it's centered. Perfect. So yes. Done here. Okay, yeah, there was this path I want. Okay. Here we are. Oh. Here we are. Um. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do this, Dalaran. The camera tends to be very janky on those areas. Very, very janky. Goes down, follows them, so that's not really that good. So in this side, I have to add one of them, 2, like 3, 4, quite a bit of them. This area I need to add at least 3 of them. Where do you mean Tyrannosaurus Max? Like, it would be here, like in the original. Then I think other one I can place here. And I don't know, maybe something here. Because when you go up this here, you are going to get the final part of the mission. So there should be some kind of third base, which I don't really have that much room to right now. Okay, so it's double. And we have the path going inside. That's a bit too much. So probably here. One, two, this is 1, 2, 2, and okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, I mean, that makes sense as a small base. Much was here. Okay. Then we go. Okay. Yeah. And then reach and yes, that is a good enough. version. So we have the other archmage. Put another archmage here just for the loots. To have a clear indication of where the archmages are. Why is we are without archmages? This looks like a face. I don't like this. Now it does look like a face. Okay. So, fine. And that's okay. Okay, so this is the second area. So basically now we have Water Elementals encounter, Council Wizard. Maybe I would say here we have this, and here I can place a vault, or maybe I can even place a vault here. Yeah. Everything looks like a face when one looks hard enough, like Mars. Like the face in Mars. Oh, hello game, what are you doing? Wow, I mean, that's even too much. I would shallow water me. That. Like some bolts here with additional money. I like to have the bolts. Even though we have some dialogue here from Kel'Thuzad, let me remember it.
The Archmage has been killed. The first... The Kirin Tor keeps these creatures caged for study. If they were to be released, they would cause our enemies a great deal of pain. The second wizard has fallen. The wizards keep many enchanted items within that vault.
Okay.
Indeed. I will begin summoning Lord Archimond at sunset.
The fact that the drawn arrow with tiles doesn't point to the corner of the elevated terrain is rubbing me. Which arrow you mean? Ah, yeah. You're right. So we can have additional vaults with money here, like we had. So we have here we will have the. We need one with enchanted creatures caged. Like this one will teleport creatures. This one will teleport creatures to this. I mean, we can have another one teleporting creatures here, so to teleport creatures. This one will be the golem one. We will have small money vaults here together with the archmage, so to give you additional reward when you kill the archmages. Then we need a big vault with research. Like this could be the place where we have the creatures trapped. And then I guess in this final part we have the big vault with mystical items.
The wizards keep many enchanted items within that vault.
Yeah. I want to keep it like one vault for that line. And here we have like then the creatures being caged. So let me check how Reforged does this. Now with this teleporting, it's not bad looking. Yeah, I mean, immune no, but resistant at least. Okay, so yeah, should be a lot of loot within 1 vault. And this can be used with caged, but what do we say? Is caged?
The second wizard is... The Kirin Tor keeps these creatures caged for study. If they were to be released, they would cause our enemies a great deal of pain.
Yeah, so I guess this could be considered caged. I mean, not this, that's horrible, but something like here. In this version here, we have like these portals, which I don't dislike, to be honest. We could try to replicate that here. This part here, it's actually nice. I like how it is. It goes ahead, okay, so. Not like this. Okay. Like this. Here we are. Like yeah. Not symmetrical, but that's okay, so that ends. So here. Same. Okay, yeah. Good now. Ah. Do the same. I'm becoming mad about this. Okay, so here we just here. Oh yeah, it's like this. Are those the items? Three. Oh. Move sideways. So 4 portals should be enough, I think. So here. Can be the place for a tower. Oh, okay, that is how it's done. Well, Flynn, I like the layout anyway, so I think I can replicate it here. We don't really care about the fact it's representing something really else. And I can do it again for the actual all. That's the matter. Okay. Get that. Need to rebuild this same structure here to have another 2 portals on this side. Okay. I like this. Oh, it's white. Quite the job. Okay. This area here can be used again. Yeah. Yeah, and next time I'm going to basically do all the outside parts. I will make them higher. This is a bit too low, and I will refine them all. Then we will see. Maybe we can really do this thing that we have this inside the walls and then have the walls outside. I mean, this is possible. I can do this. I can try. I will see if this looks better. It's fine anyway. But I like the fact that we are deciding positions. Like we have the council wizard. We already have placed a lot of them. I need to find the last part. Make the last part. Probably this path here should not go directly here. Or maybe the last one could be nice, because the last one could be it could have some kind of barrier, that one, the last one, because we need to go to the boss fight, and it could be within the base. So it is a bigger base like here, and it is just inside the base. And from here you have like some magical vault here, some council wizard here, which spawns enemies, and then you are done. Or maybe a couple council wizard. I mean, do we really need to keep all the council wizards that there are in Reforged? Do they are really useful? I mean, I don't think they are really that important. Like this is here with this griffin, like no. Like this is here with the golem. Like, yeah, I like the golem. And I can improve the tiles, so that Veilrite is going to be much happier. I'm going to imitate some of the tiles he made. That, I mean, that's for later for sure. So even the boss fight area needs to be large. You can't just say small. Can't be. So if from here yeah, I like this. That's how it should be. Here we are. This makes quite a lot of sense. The problem is that I need more room in the city. Like, I for sure need to make this map be bigger. Up. Base for the boss fight with Antonidas. What's happening? Hey game, don't do this. Why is the game so problematic? Let me do the game. Fine. What we have here is another base, basically. Base is not so small, okay, so we travel some distance, and I want to give you the same kind of sense of progression and going up. Honestly, this could be even higher levels. So lower level, higher level, even higher level. Or maybe this could be nicer lower level. Maybe lower level like the first one. Go down. Was in the middle of it. We should have our archmage. Yes, basically yes, Tiras Max, yes. Great. Yes. This lower level. 1, 2, 3, 5. This is the place. This. We start this. Doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we have. Here is the. This. Five. 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, much better. Like 3 statues here would be very, very nice. Next. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the case per hour. Okay. Want some. The vault could be here. The vault could be here. So. Okay, that makes sense. Then here, that one. Too close, probably. Okay, this is the version that we want. Too close. Here we are. Final fight. So here is not the boss fight. This is the last place where we fight with the enemy base. Nice. Okay. Not so much space to build structure. You don't need too many. Resurrect, yeah. Yeah, people are just cutting Resurrect. I see it quite late. I'm very tired. If I have to be honest, I'm very, very tired, so. Oh, what are I burnt my tongue with homemade pizza. Too hot. I'm a genius, you know. Okay. Thank you, Tammy Klevets. You. I know that. I've seen a lot of the streams from, I mean, the videos from Lacquer Rock. Okay. It's large. A little bit bigger this time. Okay. With that. And here we are. Concave design. In general, when I have to design something which is natural, I suggest should be asymmetrical. Oh well, symmetrically asymmetrical, if you understand what I mean. This applies to every natural design. Then I would suggest to make it large, because when you make caverns, you tend to make things small because you think, yeah, it looks better, it makes sense, but then you can pass inside and so the gameplay becomes shit, and there's something you would like to avoid. This should be basically the final boss fight area, which I think it's fitting. I mean, the design is not that bad. You can tell me other things, but you can say that it's so bad. No, you're never overdoing it with rocks. There are never enough rocks. Remember, this is the rule of life. You think you have enough, but you don't. But one thing that I don't like here, the middle. The middle should not be taken lightly. Rocks rock. So roll with it. Yeah, my Merchant very alright. Oh. I quite like the arena that we get in Re-Reforged, so if I can keep it, I will. Yeah, the problem is in-game. When you see it, the camera is going to flow down. We need the alpha tiles, but we don't have them right now. With alpha tiles, I could make a transparent background, and so you do that to decorate the lower part without problems. There was a workaround to create alpha tiles, but it doesn't work anymore, so yeah, that's negative. Okay, so let me see the final arena that we get. Oh, that. Oh, I remember it to be better. That's actually pretty damn disappointing. Not that amazing. Now I'm reading that now, Temi Kel'Thuzad, but you are making a custom campaign for Android. How can you play Warcraft 3 on Android? So this is... Yeah, don't like that. Yeah, we can make it better. Hello. Oh. I I mean, it's not up to me implementing alpha tiles. It's Blizzard that should do this, not me. It's on them, not on me. I've done this for the interlude, the one in Atreza, but it's broken, so I can't do that anymore. So and just brainstorming, yeah? Yes. Impossible. Yeah, that's yeah, maybe I could. No, I don't like this. Like this either. The Eye of Dalaran symbol. I see. Okay, so the Eye of Dalaran with this black marble, I think, can look nice. Something I will just create some kind of this is the general shape of the Eye of Dalaran. with some kind of marble here for the eyes, so let's see. Was in the template. Oh, I see it. It's actually quite nice. I like it. It's a good version. Like I don't like the gameplay that will create out of this map, but I do like this. That's actually nice. Like some kind of conjunction. This seems like... Yeah, it's... I want it to be very present. Yeah, that's a good thing, actually, coming out of the version he made. Now, one thing that I want here that I'm seeing, that this is a bit too even, like bad design, if it makes sense. Be a bit less even. Water. Layout is going as planned. Circular. I'm not sure. I mean, I can also take a little bit of time to think about it since time there is, but I think this layout can serve a very good gameplay purpose, like base. I will add more gardens, all the various encounters with the various council wizards, some additional areas. The vault is where the vault is located. Here as well the caged units are located. Archmage here within the base. And then there is a big arena for the boss fight, and then here you are basically you have Dalaran. I mean, I will probably increase the size of this, make some more levels with some additional water. We'll probably improve the walls outside of this. Quite a bit of things, yes. Now that I think of them, it looks like part of a city, not entire city. This also, it's clear from the minimap, and like in the original game. But in addition to this, it respects what Flynn was saying. I will borrow some of the ideas, very nice ideas about the detailing of the terrain that Welbright put in there, but I want to keep my gameplay, which I think is going to be the best one, because it is micro-focused and more dynamic than the current versions. And this is something that is very, very important. Like, you can see here there are no bridges, because I will have like magic bridges and stuff like this all around the city, so also on the outside. Yeah, I do think that the city is going to look awesome. Well, I'm open for suggestion, but I mostly think let's spam as much magic as possible for this boss fight. I mean, he has actually Antonidas, so he is incredibly powerful. And it should be this way, so. The fact that we fight on the Eye of Dalaran is actually quite nice, and I like the fact that we have this big-sized place. Like, I think Antonidas will have a lot of cool stuff moving around. But yeah, that's going to be very, very interesting map. Also, as you can see from this layout, it's not going to take as much as Silvermoon is much smaller, okay? Even if I enlarge a little bit to make room for all the gameplay stuff that we need, I think it's going to look very cool and not be as sizable. So I don't want to be too big or too overcomplicated. Let's stop this overcomplicated mess. And let's focus more on what makes it great. Okay, I mean, I see the hour. So I see the hour, I'm quite tired, so I think that we made a lot of very cool progress today. It is shaping out very fine, and very soon I'm going to push out an update, the current released second undead campaign with balance changes, and then we will have an internal beta about the Black Rocker roadmap, which I'm finishing. So that's the plan. Yeah, so with that said, thank you everyone. You have been an amazing chat. A lot of people here, both from YouTube and from Twitch, or from the present now. I have to create some additional features on YouTube, so please, I didn't have that much time, so this is why this is just like the old time, but I will I create additional way to support, and in addition to this I will also implement Nightbot there for safety measures. With that said, thank you everyone again. Remember, you can support on Patreon, on PayPal, and follow and support us on Twitch. And well, see you on the next Let's Dev. Have a nice night.